Lots of people struggle with consistency. I've also struggled with consistency. I think this is the first time in my life, in my own starting my self improvement journey, which has I think 2 years ago now. This is the first time that I'm consistent with my habit. This is
Hi, Angel. Welcome to our Evolution Diary podcast with your host, Esther Brody. Our Evolution Diary podcast is basically just my diary where I document how I'm growing and evolving into the best version of myself. And I hope I can bring you on the journey to evolving and growing and also become the best version of yourself. I hope you're here for the long haul. Enjoy. Mwah.
Hi Angel. Welcome back to another episode of Evolution Diary Podcast. It's your host Esther, and I hope you guys are having a beautiful, wonderful, fantastic day. I hope your day is off to a great start. I hope your day is beautiful. I hope everything is just working in your favor. Yeah, period. Hi guys, welcome back to my episode or to my podcast. Oh my god, there's it. So my brain is shaking small. Please forgive me. But this eats, oh my gosh, is a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, that's by the way. Today, I'll be talking about consistency and how it affects your confidence. But before we go on today, let's start with our question, quote, and affirmation for the week. Our question for the week is: what motivates you to keep going during tough times? Our quote for the week is: consistency is a love language, it separates the opportunist from the committed. And our affirmation for the week is: I trust the process and I stay committed. So, yeah, guys, let's get right into today's episode. Like I said, today I'll be talking about consistency and how it affects your confidence. Now, personally, I just got back from school and leaving school, it was during exam season, so I was not really on my A game with my routine. But getting back home, I took another week off from being on my routine because I traveled, I'm tired, I need a break. And me trying to get back into routine has been a long process for me, even though it has just been a week and a half of me trying to get back into routine. But this period has just shown me I how much more my confidence grows when I keep to my word. And I think that's what consistency means for me in a nutshell. Keeping to my word, saying that this is my morning routine, this is my night routine, this is my daily routine, these are my tasks for the day, and keeping to my word and doing what I said I was going to do. For me, that's what consistency is. Saying you're going to do something and keeping at it daily for as long as you have promised yourself that you're going to do this certain thing, keeping at it for as long as you've said you would. That's what consistency is to me. Now, what links confidence and consistency together? I feel like there's so much self trust that comes when you keep your word to yourself. Not just the word you keep to others, but the words you keep to yourself also. When you tell someone you're going to do something for them and you do it and you show up for them, they trust you. They know they can call you next time to do that thing for them again. Now, it's the same thing for yourself. When you tell yourself you're going to do something and you do it, you trust yourself and you trust yourself to show up for you in different times, in other seasons. But when you don't trust yourself, it affects you in every other area of your life. If you don't trust yourself enough to wake up early in the morning, how can you trust yourself to start that business you want to start? Exactly. Self trust affects us in different ways. And one way we can build self trust, where we can build our confidence, is through consistency. Being consistent with our habits, being consistent with the promises that we keep to ourselves. So, confidence comes from evidence. It comes from constantly taking action, building proof that you can do something. It comes from doing. It is doing the thing that matters. There is this quote that I always hear, and it has really stuck with me for a very long time. Saying the thing is not doing the thing. Writing the thing is not doing the thing. Telling people about the thing is not doing the thing. It is doing the thing that is doing the thing. Like it is you doing it that is doing it. You planning, you saying you're going to do it. That is not you doing the thing. But you doing the thing is what really matters. You taking action. You taking that small, consistent step day by day. Every small action reinforces your belief in yourself. And the more you show up for yourself, the more capable you feel. Confidence is a result of consistency over time. Now, lots of people struggle with consistency. I've also struggled with consistency. I think this is the first time in my life, in my own starting my self improvement journey, which has I think 2 years ago now. This is the first time that I'm consistent with my habit. This is the first time that I am really, really locked in with my habits and the things that I say I'm going to do. Now, a lot of people struggle with consistency because of lack of motivation. Instead of relying on motivation, rely on discipline. Do not rely on motivation. Motivation is a feeling, it comes and it goes. But discipline is action. You take action. That is what discipline is. And that reason why people struggle with consistency is the fear of failure because you are seeking immediate results. Anything good does not come easy, and anything good does not come fast. That's just one thing that I've also needed to remind myself over and over again. I know we are humans, we all seek instant gratification, but nothing good comes that fast and nothing good comes that easy. Another reason why people struggle with consistency is lack of system. You do not have a clear routine, you do not have clear habits, you do not have a time set for the things you want to do. In one of my favorite books, The 5 a.m. Club, there is this section of the book where it teaches us how to set a new habit, and it says, I will do this at this time for this certain period of time. There, you have is more clear, you know exactly what you want to do. For me, it can be I will exercise 5 to 6 times a week for 30 minutes at 8 a.m. in the morning. It's clear, it's concise. But due to this lack of structure, due to this lack of system, due to this lack of routine, so many people find it hard to be consistent. And the reason why people struggle with consistency is perfectionism. The need for everything to be perfect, the need for everything to look good, the need for everything to be clear and cut. Nothing is perfect in this life. You launch fast, you adjust later. Period. Now, I'm going to give you some ways you can stay consistent even when you do not feel like it. Number one is set small, achievable goals. Pro- Progress is better than perfection. Progress is better than what? Perfection. Set small, achievable goals. You cannot jump from 0 to 100. Start small. There's nothing wrong with starting small. Everybody in this world started small. So start small. Next one is to create a system, setting specific time for habits. Like I said earlier, I will do this at this time for a certain period of time. My next one is to track your progress. Have an habit tracker. Let me quickly give our my okay, I'm too excited. My planner is going to be coming out soon, and the pre-order link will be released soon. I promise you guys, it's coming soon. And in this planner, we have a habit tracker monthly and weekly. So get ready, guys. Your habit tracker is coming. So, yes. And my next one is find accountability. It's so beautiful when you have a support system around you. People that push you, people that support your habits, people that are doing this daily routine with you, that are supporting your goals, your dreams, that are pushing you to become a better version of yourself on a daily basis. Another one is to reframe failure. Don't see failure as a reason to stay where you are. You are not starting from the beginning, you're starting from where you stopped. It's getting back on track, doing the thing. You will feel at times. Some days you will not wake up early. Some days you will not work on that business. Some days you will not exercise. But because you didn't do it one day, does that mean you will stop doing it for the rest of your life? No. You don't do it one day, do it the next day. Never quit. What's that word? Don't miss an habit 2 days in a row. Yes. Do not miss an habit 2 days in a row. Now, confidence is built through consistency. Can be through learning a new skill, through public speaking, through content creation. For me, it is my one of my goals was to start a YouTube channel, and it just seemed so big to me. So instead of doing that straight up, I started with posting on TikTok, posting on Instagram, and the fear of being seen was reduced from me posting on those platforms, and has allowed me to be able to post on YouTube without thinking of other people, without worrying about what people will think of me. So there is that. So self trust is really important. When you trust yourself, you believe in yourself, your confidence grows. And confidence is one mindset check, one mindset trick that we all need in order to move forward, in order to be the best version of ourselves. So I want you to remember that confidence is not built overnight. It is the reward of persistence, building discipline, and success comes to those who keep going even when they do not see immediate results. Confidence is not something you are born with. It is something that you build by showing up even when you don't feel like it, especially then. Each time you take action, no matter how small, you are proving to yourself that you are capable. Don't wait to be confident to be consistent. Be consistent, and confidence will follow. Keep showing up. Thank you guys so much for listening to today's podcast episode. I'm so grateful, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys. Mwah.
Angel, thank you for listening to another episode of our Evolution Diary podcast. I hope you guys had a nice time. Make sure to leave your takeaways and anything that you learned from this episode in the comment section. Or you can DM me on Instagram. Make sure to leave a rating and a review. Every link you need will be in the description box or in the show notes. Thank you so much for listening. I love you so much. Bye. Have a great day.